Hey, this is Mass X with a brand new One Punch Man, the strongest video. And yes, can you hear the screaming in the background? No, you can't, because they're effectively killing the game. But we do have our first UR release coming. It arrived. It's here. So, let's go out with a bang. With the idea that this ship will be sunk by April 5th or sooner, we're doing it. So, we're building TT UR. I have two builds that I want to test. Sadly, let me preface this video, I'm not telling you those builds yet, because I want to test them first. And whichever is more successful, I will do a follow-up video on. Plus, in reality, she really needs her keepsake for this to work. But we're going to showcase what we can. We're going to talk about her. And we will see if it's even possibly effective on similar to better teams than yourself. So, first off, if you are not familiar with this character, the basic attack we don't care about. It's a single attack for 120% attack. Move on. The ultimate attacks all enemies with 3 combo strikes for 300% attack. Again, this is all about the keepsake. There's a 100% chance to inflict field on all targets on the field for 1 turn, and remove adhesion / disabled. The passive. After an ally takes action, launches 100% ultimate follow-up on all enemies up to 2 times per turn. 65% of detonation damage dealt restores self-specialized guard, which that's almost one of my favorite parts of this, because she's got to have an ability to stay alive. And that specialized guard, and getting that is going to help. Now, the awaken passive. It all's going to matter where you have her at. 1, 2, or 3. Okay? If you have her at 3, then you get that 150 energy gauge after taking action, which is awesome, but you're robbing a bank. But when the battle begins, summon Hellish Blizzard to assist in battle. Hellish Blizzard inherits 120% of Terrible Tornado's basic attack. Okay? That's Oct 2. After the user takes action or triggers follow-up, Hellish Blizzard will attack the target with the same skill type. Basic attacks will deal damage to a random single target equal to 100% of attack. The ultimate skill will deal direct damage equal to 100% of attack to all targets and detonates all fields after any character takes action and recovers from stun / specialized stun, which helps her counter the current stunning going on in the game, which is beautiful, which is wonderful. So, what can we do with her today? How much can we get her built without completely dismantling my main team? Well, nice of you to ask. She ain't good, okay? I just am not ready to pull the trigger on one of my main 6 until the keepsake comes out. But where did we get her? Well, her attack is close to 3 mil. And her HP is close to 10 mil. Speed's fine. Crit isn't where I want it at. I want the crit higher. It's currently at 48.5%. But I will show you guys, I got a lot of ways to go with all this to build it. So let's get down to it. Alright. So, got the keepsake, the 2 stars. All you can do at this point. Cannot wait for the keepsake to come out. Why? Because you're going to get that boost. You really need her to just fully become that pure DPS. So, looking forward to that. The exclusive badge, though, because I want her to stay alive, is maxed. Period. And that means full HP. Period. Have to do it. Gearing. 2 builds, team builds I want to do. One has to have fiery, and one has to have drive, most likely. So I have a fiery set that I'm going to use on here. Pure attack. I went back and forth on putting crit in that first slot, but I think I'm going to be able to get away with it. That's going to be the goal. And once I decide to go full test mode, of course, I will max this out. The buff gears, okay? No surprises here. Attack. This is where I'm going to supplement with crit, I think. Fingers crossed. Still working on these, but I think that's where I'm going to go because I can get that 15.5%, something like that. I can't remember what it is, out of it, which is going to boost my crit up then into the 60 range. And then if I can get some lucky, resets, then I might be able to pull another crit at 12, and then we're right in the sweet spot where I want to be with this character. Triple attack, so that's pretty self-explanatory. I've just got 1 defense to get out of this one, and the rest are just all attack, and they're not even close to being finished. So pretty self-explanatory on all this stuff. It's all about the attack with her. So outside of that, character talent really isn't there. I just broke into talent tree 3. Probably going to take a couple days to get that done, but once it's done, that's going to help out immensely. If you're not looking to do all portions of the tree, of course you are going to focus on anything that's going to give you attack, damage rate, crit. Played the game long enough, you know exactly what you're focusing on with this character. So pretty happy. I mean, able to get her to 5 stars, barely with a sliver. Able to get that awakened inspiration to the full 4, which I gotta have, and really want her completely maxed, but that's gonna take a while to get the extra push. But it's okay. That's okay. So let's take a look at this character and what it can do. So I went ahead and dropped her in for some fun. Didn't think she would do that well. She's not by no means in any sort of way ready to be on a first line team. So I decided I would put her in this one and see what would happen. And I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised, knowing that there's a lot more to go. I mean, the goal is 5 million plus attack on the character. Right now, a little under 3 million. And she's doing okay. Now, this would not be the team build I would go for. Most people are going to go with either like a dual tank build. Maybe they go with the single tank. I don't like to do what everybody else does a lot of times. I don't want to, there's so many right now of the, dual tanks out there, plus tanking out your Atomic Samurai. I'm trying to build a team that destroys those and stays alive. It's going to be difficult. I am going to, for lack of a better term, kamikaze my TT with the hopes, though, even with doing that, to be able to stay alive and really rely on her destruction at the start of the game, because I'm not gonna have to worry about getting stunned, and she's just really gonna have to stay alive from all the reflect. So needless to say, for me, I have to go the Drive Knight route. There is no chance for me to use anything else besides that to keep her alive. So, but as you can see, she's doing what she's supposed to do. You know, you're getting those detonations. You're hopefully just constantly doing damage to the other side. If you're playing MK, you're hopefully getting enough stuns to keep them at bay. And, you know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. It's the little tweaks that are going to count to me. And, you know, she will hit a lot. That's the one thing. She will hit a lot. And she will hit again and again. The sisters just want to beat the living crap out of you. So, yeah. But once I'm able to get the full build I choose to go with done, solidified, I will definitely come back around and show everybody what it can do. Sadly, if this game was to continue on, her lifespan is not that great. And yeah, a lot of work for something that probably won't hang around all that long. Unless the build just turns out better than I expect. But I haven't seen anybody exactly do what I want to do on the other servers even. Like, see, I'm sure somebody has, and maybe it's been a complete flop and that's why I haven't seen it. So, but yeah. So if you pulled on her or are going to, good luck. You will notice you are going to, of course, have to have UR shards. They should be releasing conversion means at some point. When, who knows? They still haven't raised their level cap yet. All that type of stuff tells me that they're waiting to see if this game's going to continue. And yeah, that's a problem. Because the signs aren't good. There's been no updates, nothing. So yeah, if this is the last big hurrah for a time with the character, because even if we work together next UR, there won't be enough time to really do much with it. But if this is it, well, at least we got there, right? At least we got there. So, well, that as always, please like and subscribe. Have a great day.